Say we're getting a little bit of rain. We have a tornado just south of us, so it's hard to tell if we've got one anywhere close. Luckily it's coming from the north. I'm looking, from the south. I'm looking north. So the winds are coming out of the south. So we're not getting much rain on the porch, just a little bit. The building is blocking most of it. And they're saying 1 inch an hour, which I wouldn't doubt. So we're keeping an eye out because that tornado is close. But it's going to be quick because it's moving at up to 70 miles an hour. So that's a plus. Seems like it's slowing down a little bit. Which is great. Alright, I'll crank up if something else happens. Okay, have a tricky installation here. The board will come over here. That's going to go under this casing, across under this casing, into that corner, under this casing, into the closet. Under there, and that's where I'll put the threshold. So, as you can see, this is probably going to be the toughest one yet. So I'm making, of course, a pattern maker. I've undercut the casings to fit the flooring. And now I've got to come in here and make a pattern. It'll give me exactly what I need and the cuts I need. I'll tape it all together. I'll actually use quite a few pieces of paper this time because I'll make it exact. Paper's cheaper than messing up 2 or 3 boards. Alright, as you can see, it's not all easy peasy, but I'll get it. I got all the other ones. So this is going to be the toughest one and the last one that's got any difficulty to it, because this is the last room. I've already gone down the hall all the way to the bedroom. Bedroom's done, all the shoe molding's done up to this point, and painted. So this is the last major, but then, once I come across here, I have to backtrack to the wall back there. So I gotta figure that out too, but that shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, I'll let you see how it's done, when it's done. Well, I have the pattern made. I know it's probably not the way the pros would do it, but I'm a pro-mature, which I coined that word, pro-mature, an amateur doing a pro job. But this way, my pattern, I know the board is going to fit and I don't have to cut it once. So as we come into the closet, you can see right here, we're up under the casing. Under the casing here, and we're up under the casing all the way around. I had baseboard a little bit right there. But at least I'll know it'll fit. So I'll get you a picture of this pattern as soon as I pull it out. Okay, here's my paper pattern, and as you can see, this is the seam, and that goes up into the casing on the left. This goes up into the casings on the right, and 2 on the side. So I've already cut the plank to the correct length so that the seams line up correctly. And now I'll put this onto my board and cut it, and we'll give it a try. It should fit. Maybe a little trimming up in this corner up here, maybe. We'll see. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. As you can see, I've already cut this end off that goes into the closet. And this end needs to be intact to continue on with the flooring. Over here, this is my workstation. Since we're in a condo and the garage that I use is 6 miles away, so I'm not going to travel 6 miles, just kind of bored. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to line this up, which will be a little hard to see, and I'm doing it one-handed. This seam up here, this goes around the edge of the board. I know that lines up when I put it in. And then this one is a little short. That's okay, but I'm going to put it here. HD. What are you doing? I'm snoozing. Yeah, okay, got this one lined up here. This is the edge of the board. Up here on top within a fraction of an inch. It's coming down, it's lining up down here also. Okay, this is the right hand side casing, and this is casing going into the closet. This gap right here means that this much we have to take out of the next board. Next board will slide under this and into that piece, which would be a little tricky, but anyway, I'm going to trace this off and cut it and cross my fingers that it fits, which it should. The pattern fits. If the pattern fits, the plank should fit. I'll let you know in a minute. Okay, I have the piece cut. I test fitted it. It fit pretty well, except on this side right here, there's a big hump in the floor. And that concrete is not level anywhere in the house, so I had to grind that down a little bit. And I'm probably going to have to take the lock off the back side of this, because there's no way to lift it up and get it in. So if I take the lock off, this will slide in. Then I'll just run a bead of adhesive down here to hold it, because there's no way I can get this tilted up like so to get that locked in, because both sides are under a casing. If one side was under a casing, I could do it, but both sides are under a casing. So I'll show you when it's finished, which will be in a few minutes. There it is. It's in. Big tight seal there. Again, I use an adhesive under this particular piece because it wasn't locked in here, but it will be locked in once I get the rest of the flooring on. Probably not the right way to do it, but that's the only way I know how to do it. If there's anybody out there that knows how to do that better, let me know. Again, both sides of the plank are under casting, so you can't lift it up to snap it in place. Anyway, I'm going to take a little break. Keep an eye on it for an hour or so, make sure it doesn't move any while the adhesive is drying. And then bring over some weights and stick on it. And then I get to rip up the rest of the carpet in this room, empty this room out, and continue on. This is the last room. Yay! But then I got 2 bathrooms to tile. I have to paint this room also. And then put new shoe molding down. It's getting there. I figure in another month I'll have the whole place done. I still got some floating shelves to put up, and some regular shelving, and touch up on the ceiling, a lot of little stuff. Alright, I'll get back with you on the next step.